Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Uncle Craig here in the pouring rain. I was working on my Wonderwall, and then that happened. Right on my cement. I just mixed the big batch, but you know, got to deal with the rain. But I'm already wet. But check it out. So I got the wall part up. Let me go over here. Rain. Okay. So, and what I was doing was side mount one down there and one up here. So just filled out with dirt so a plant can come out over it, right? And then a plant will come hanging down here too. I'm supposed to put 2 more layers. Well, this one's not done yet. This one and then one more. But I don't know, this one might be high enough. And you can see, this is what I was talking about. I don't want this wall to teeter. I could feel it kind of when it was wet. You know, a little bit of movement. I'm like, no. So I quickly got this, and it's flush, which is good. And I'm gonna probably pour cement along there. And then, but because it was away from the wall, what I decided to do, what I did was I mounted another piece of metal here, cut that out, inserted it, and I just put some of this tape, you know, that we call that tape, like, you know, almost like a plumber's tape or something. But, and then I hammered this into the ground. I cut it at an angle so it would dig, and I hammered it all the way down there, about 10 centimeters or so. And I'm gonna cement that whole thing into a block. And then I think if I cement this, I also thought of just putting a piece of that tape, you know, over here and bolting it into the cement. Because actually on this one, yeah, this one is solid concrete because, you know, I did put metal bar on a few of these to add to the stability of it. But dang, man. Well, at least it's pretty straight, right? I think I did good for never having done it before. Ow! And I'm using scraps, you know. But man, whoa. Little wets. And of course, you know, I had the fan out there and my power tools too, so I don't want to get electrocuted. But I got fresh cement over there, man. So I'm gonna have to use that cement. I think I can still work with the cement on that last row because, you know, well, one, I have to, because I'm throwing away a whole batch of cement, but it doesn't really respond, doesn't like humidity when you're doing it. It just takes a long time to dry, I guess, or maybe never dry or something. But as a habit, I try not to cement when it's raining. It can be rainy from yesterday or whatever, but rain like this, I don't know, a lot of people say, oh yeah, you can do it. You're saying you can pour concrete when it's raining, it's all right. Yeah, I guess you could, but this is a standalone wall. I've never built a standalone wall for a purpose before. You know, and I don't want it to get weakened because it's been raining. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for it to be really dry before I put the black slate pieces, you know, as a facade on to make the actual waterfall. So, but I want to finish that, so I'm gonna go over there and get that cement going. All right, man, let me get that and I'll get back at you. Well, here we are again. Rain has stopped a little while ago. My wife got me the, I don't know what it is. It tastes really good though. It's only 10 baht. Can't beat that, man. That's like 30 cents or something. Anyway, I finished that top row that I hadn't finished before. And I also, I mean, you know, it's underneath the carport here, so it's a little bit drier. So I did put some of the slate facade on there, and to see if it would, see how it's going to be. I'm gonna leave that right there to dry. See if it doesn't just fall off tomorrow. I mean, you know, cement, I just use cement 3-to-1, and cement is, you know, cement is glue basically. So anyway, I got cement everywhere. Let's check it out. Boom. What do you think, man? And I put a facade in front of that one and that one up there. So yeah, let's get my thumbnail. Boom. It was it wasn't fun, I can tell you that. My back hurts, man. You know, I'm losing weight. Well, I've been eating better, so I think my weight is stabilized. Maybe. This is kind of a milky thing with those black things, like not those black Soba balls or whatever they are. Bobo. It's black, like jelly. Like maybe that's banana or something. And oh yeah, so that's where I was mixing my stuff. And I saw I was gonna put something in this little tie urn thing there, and I saw something moving around in there. And then I thought, wait a minute, is there something to get out of there? Oh, it got out. There was a snake in there. It wasn't much. It was a mud snake, about a foot long or so. But I don't know how he got in there. He must have been on the bucket or something and then went over to that and got in there. And I saw him. I thought, oh, I'll leave him in there for a bit. Did my thing. I was coming back now. I was gonna get him out of there, but I guess he got himself in there. He can get himself out of there. All the orchids are starting to bloom now. I don't know, I guess they're seasonal. I thought they bloom year round, but they're real pretty. I bought them at the Sunday market. Look at that. The birds are still busy. These lilies, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all closed up. In the morning they open. I was thinking about putting my phone out there for the time lapse, because they open. It took, you know, a couple hours, maybe 2 hours, and they're boom blooming. But now, in addition to the rain stopping, so has the wind. I mean, it is a dead calm out here right now. What's that? Oh, the boat. Yeah. I threw some of these balls, certain kind of plant root, I think, into that water, into the pond, because it supposedly makes the algae grow, or slow growth on all the algae and stuff. So I put like 5 or 6 of them in there. I don't know what the name of they are. My wife gave them to me. We got them from our sister over there at the Okoto office. But anyway, I'm exhausted. But I did want to update y'all on my Wonderwall. And from over here, anyway, it does look kind of wonderful. I was worried that the slate was like too flat and weren't going to get much of a waterfall and stuff. But as I'm putting it up there, I see now that that water's going to be coming off there. I hope it's not splashing too much. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, because if it keeps, you know, if it's coming off the wall and it's running down in front of the stones, and then the stones are in such a way that it's splashing off the little ledges instead of rippling over it, and it's, you know, then I'm gonna lose all the water instead of recycling it. I'll use some, lose some to evaporation, I'm sure, but the idea is that you're recycling the same water. But yeah, so I guess I'll have to just wait and see. And also, I didn't want to put the whole, you know, finish the whole wall anyway, because, you know, and some of them I need it to be hard enough below so I can set the next one on top and rest it on a little bit, you know, instead of just sticking straight up there. And if they're not strong below it, I could wind up knocking like 5 of them out, right? Because pressure. And I say that because I already did that. But I think it's gonna look pretty good. I mean, soon enough it'll be all discolored. There'll be algae on there, and the plants will be growing, and the moss will be on there, and then it'll look cool. It's supposed to be another layer of brick on top. But I'm thinking, you let me know what you think. Should I make it higher? I think it's all right. I just hope I have enough stones. Speaking of stones, I think I need to get stoned. All right, man. Well, thanks for watching, and keep watching, and I'll get back at you with more Wonderwall.